What could you possibly be doing there?
I have absolutely no idea. There is nothing I could do on this modern car. How I yearn for the simplicity of a 123.
Your wish is my command.
Just like that. We have a W123 200D. This one's from 1984. I bought it a few weeks ago. It's a left-hand drive. Very unique in South Africa. Obviously, we only got the 240D and 300D here. This is a 615 motor. It has a slightly different diesel pump to the 240D. It's the later one, so it has the pin style glow plugs, all of 44 kilowatts. But it actually runs surprisingly well. A really nice car, and I'm keeping it. I'm going to be restoring it. It's going in for body work in the next couple of weeks when my 300D is back. And I'm going to give it a full respray. It doesn't really have anything too serious wrong with it. There's a bit of rust here. I think a dent on that side, bit of rust there. A bit of rust around the usual back window here, so we'll have that pulled out, and around the tail lights. But what I love about it, it's just so different to everything else here. It's got the imported bumpers, left-hand drive. It came with a cream interior. That had obviously been changed. It should be navy, but it has a set of cream seats in. So fortunately, I had these canvas seat covers that were designed for 123 that were in my 123 camper, and they're blue, so they match the carpet and the dash and the door cards. So I've put them in here for now while I look around for a blue Ambitext set of seats. The other thing I need to do is obviously the dash. And at Old Merc, we refurbish dashes, so that's an easy enough thing to do. I just need to pull it out and get it done. Might do that while it goes in for body work, and I've ordered a new gear selector and boot from Mercedes. So I think, without further ado, let's take it for a drive. So here we are inside. Very nice, standard 123. Not much difference. I've put in this wood trim that I had in a car that came in for spares. I think it was a 280E. I just like it, so I've put that in there. It doesn't have aircon. It's got an aftermarket Bluetooth radio. I've got some blue sun visors that I'll put in. It's done 256,000 Ks, barely running. I need to do the starter as well. It seems like something's catching. It's not going back, so a little bit of a noise when I start. But Joe get onto that, I guess, in the next week or so. So let's do it here. Glow plug light on. And let's see how it fires up. As soon as it goes off, it fires up. There's a little bit of noise you hear. Oil pressure shoots right up. That was the one issue with this car when I bought it. It had dismal oil pressure. At cold it would be 0.5, and you'd need to cane it to get it anywhere near 3. Doing a bit of research, I saw that it was an issue, quite a common issue with the 200D specifically, with the oil pump problem. So we replaced the oil pump, and man, the pressure is perfect. Fire it up, it goes straight up to 3, stays there, and when warm, drops ever so slightly down to 2.5. But yeah, let's take it for a drive. So 4-speed manual, this one. It's got the handbrake that's released with a button as opposed to the handle. Let's just get into traffic here. I love driving left-hand drive cars. Love putting my dog here on the passenger seat and pulling up at traffic lights and letting people look at my dog. Anyway, as I say, not a fast car. It's all of 44 kilowatts, but these are absolutely brilliant from a reliability point of view. Very, very simple, and I think actually fast enough. Well, fast enough for me. I generally tend to drive as fast as the car goes. So if I'm driving the Volvo or my wife's Ford Territory, you know, I always cane the thing, and it's not good for longevity at all. But yeah, very easy, up to 80 k's an hour down the street here, and we'll pull into this main road here and pick up speed a little bit further. The gear shift is as sweet as any 123, and they really do just click into place. I've always preferred the manual. A lot of people don't realize that the manual is just so much better because they don't give hassles. I've got, in the spares business, I've got dozens of manual gearboxes in stock, and I think one automatic gearbox. So it speaks volume about the reliability of those. Okay, it's all clear here. So let me pull away now, and I'll pull away as in getting up to speed. 2 seconds. I really am accelerating as hard as I can go now. So racing, well, just about anything from a traffic light. Oh, I think I touched the brakes there for a second. And we're getting up to 100. So it's not as slow as a horse, but it's a little bit slower than a widow or something like that. Okay, so let's get up to 120. 115. And we're going to get scuppered by this car chugging along here in front. Okay, we're now at 120. Now I can ease off and understand the speed. We might even be able to overtake this car here, so let me slow it down. It's a bit of a rise here, my foot's off the accelerator. It's certainly not any noisier than any other diesel. And it's quicker than this Isuzu in front of us. So shows you. Let's have a look as soon as the road clears up here a bit. These diesels, as with the 616, the 240D and the 617, they really last forever. You just need to check those valve clearances. You need to make sure that the chain isn't too rattly, replace that if required, and just service it regularly. Service it every 10,000 Ks. I'm going to leave it in fourth, okay? Left-hand drive. You just make sure there's no cars coming here. It's clear, okay, give me overtake. So I've left it in fourth and overtaking now. And we passed. Effortless. And it's a bit of a rise here, so let's see. 110, no problem at all. And it's accelerating. So it really is, it's really quite usable. A lot more usable than you would think. And as I say, getting back to reliability, these cars go forever. You just need to make sure you get them oil changed every 10,000 Ks. Yeah, that's it. That's it really. That's all you need to do. A lot of the parts are common. Brakes are very, very good in all 123s. They have front and rear discs. The suspension's very compliant, very easy and very comfortable on bumpy roads. So let's turn up here and we head up to the old Merc warehouse. So I'll leave it in second, pull away, it's quite a steep hill. I think the range is about 60 Ks an hour in second. I don't like doing that. So it's 55, pop it into third. And we go up the hill. So all in all, a really nice balanced car. And it's one of the reasons why I'm going to be keeping this. I really love the feel of this. It's a bit slower than my 300D and obviously a 240D. But it just feels so nice and solid. There's no knocking in the suspension. It's rock stable on the open road. And it's a chill drive. You don't feel frantic. You don't need to push on. You're fast enough to merge with traffic and keep up with traffic. And it doesn't work you up. You don't feel the urge to race and overtake everybody. So, yeah, if you find one and you have any questions, please feel free to ask me. I'm more than happy to answer. And any advice as well, 123 buying advice. My daughter Mel, through Mel Benz, she deals in old Mercedeses, so she's always got a few for sale. Visit her on melbenz.com. And if you have any technical advice, please feel free to ask anytime. And we'll be doing another test. Follow the channel, subscribe to it. I'll be doing another test on the 240D in the next few days, as well as W202 C180.